Now think, do you feel like a boy, a girl, or a little bit of both? Now I want you to imagine that everyone keeps telling you that you're something else. Wouldn't that make you sad inside? People who feel like this are transgender.
Trans TikToker Lilly Tino is at the center of a firestorm after a video she posted from inside a women's bathroom at Disney World went viral. What started as a casual selfie has now turned into a full-blown legal and social controversy, catching the attention of not just the internet, but also the state of Florida. Lilly Tino is a transgender TikTok influencer with a sizable following online. She's known for her bold personality and quirky content. But recently, she posted selfies and videos taken from inside a Disney World women's restroom.
Today we're going to talk about something super important, what it means to be transgender. It's a big word, but I promise that it's easy to understand. Ready to learn? The first thing I want you to do is close your eyes. Now think, do you feel like a boy, a girl, or a little bit of both?
I feel scared.
Do you have your answer? Great. Now I want you to imagine that everyone keeps telling you that you're something else, even though in your heart you know who you are. Wouldn't that make you sad inside? People who feel like this are transgender. And if you're not transgender, it's super easy to be friends with someone who is. Let's take our imaginary friend Theo, for example. One day you notice that Theo starts wearing girl clothes instead of boy clothes, and then they tell you that they want to be called Luna.
The post sparked instant outrage, with critics saying it was inappropriate and possibly even illegal to film inside such a private space, especially at a family-friendly theme park like Disney. In the video, Lilly seems to make light of the situation, calling it the biggest self-report of my life, and brushing off criticism by saying that every woman has taken a selfie in a bathroom. She claimed that she looked cute and wanted to document it. But many people didn't find her response funny or harmless. The issue wasn't just about her taking a picture of herself, it was that other women and even young girls were visible in the background of the video. None of those people gave consent to be filmed, and that's where the trouble really started. Privacy laws in many states, including Florida, take these matters seriously. In Florida, filming someone in a private setting like a restroom without their knowledge or consent can be a criminal offense.
There's some questions I've been getting about how that works. The first question I get is, wait, don't you need your cake pops? They make testosterone, right? Yes, but I'm taking a medication right now that actually suppresses them from making testosterone. So no, I don't need them. I take estrogen already. Next question I get is, will the stick still work if the cake pop is removed? Yes, they're not making testosterone even now, and the cake pop stick works very well. So once they're gone, there won't be an issue. The next question is this removal basically step one of the big one, the big removal? You know what I'm saying? And the answer is no. I'm not really thinking too hard about that. I don't know if I want it.
Florida's Attorney General's office has confirmed that they are actively investigating the situation. If charges are filed and she is found guilty, Lilly could face up to 5 years in prison and a $5,000 fine under Florida law. Florida officials, particularly those in Governor Ron DeSantis' administration, have been vocal about protecting women's spaces and have used strong language about this case. They stated that they have zero tolerance for anyone violating privacy in places like restrooms and changing rooms. In public statements, they emphasized their stance on protecting girls and women at all costs, which fits into the broader political climate in Florida that's already been focused on gender identity and public spaces. Lilly's case is now being used by conservative groups and commentators as an example of why, in their view, certain laws and boundaries should be tightened. Social media has exploded with videos, posts, and comments ranging from legal analysis to hateful attacks. While some people are focusing on the privacy and legal issues, others are using the incident to criticize the transgender community as a whole, which raises concerns about whether Lilly is being fairly treated or singled out for her identity. Some people argue that if a cisgender woman had done the same thing, taken a selfie in a public bathroom, it might not have caused the same level of outrage. Lilly herself mentioned this in her video, pointing out that many women take bathroom selfies all the time. But critics respond by saying the key issue is not about the selfie, but about recording others without permission, especially children. One woman reportedly claimed that her young daughter was in the background of Lilly's video, and she's now preparing to file a civil lawsuit. Disney so far has not issued an official statement about the incident. However, reports say that some people are pressuring the company to permanently ban Lilly from their parks. An online petition demanding her ban has already started gathering thousands of signatures. Disney has always tried to present itself as a safe and inclusive space, especially for families. So it's possible they're reviewing the situation behind the scenes while trying to avoid fueling the controversy any further. Lilly recently announced that she's stepping back from social media for now. She said the backlash has taken a toll on her mental health and that she didn't expect such a strong reaction to her post. Whether this break will be permanent or temporary remains to be seen, but it's clear that the situation has deeply affected her. While some people defend Lilly and say she didn't mean any harm, others argue that intent doesn't change the fact that laws may have been broken. The Florida Attorney General's investigation is ongoing, and no criminal charges have been officially filed yet. But that could change, especially if evidence shows that others were indeed filmed without their knowledge or consent. This case also highlights how quickly things can spiral online. What might have seemed like a simple selfie turned into a national conversation about privacy, safety, gender identity, and public space. It's a reminder that even a few seconds of video, when posted publicly, can lead to real-world consequences. There's also the larger debate about transgender rights and how society handles issues of gender identity in places like restrooms. While this case is very specific and tied to one person's actions, it's also being used by people on both sides of the political spectrum to support their views. Supporters of transgender rights are urging people not to generalize or attack an entire community over one incident. Meanwhile, critics are pointing to this as evidence that existing laws and policies need to be stricter. For now, all eyes are on the Florida investigation. Whether or not Lilly faces criminal charges will likely depend on what investigators find in the video and how the law is interpreted. But even without legal consequences, the social fallout has already been massive. Lilly's reputation, career, and online presence have all taken a serious hit. It's a cautionary tale for influencers, content creators, and anyone who posts online. Public spaces, even ones as fun and friendly as Disney, still come with rules, expectations, and laws. What seems harmless to one person might be deeply upsetting or even illegal to another, especially when it comes to protecting the privacy of women and children. As the investigation continues, we'll likely hear more from both sides. Whether Disney takes action, whether charges are filed, or whether this becomes just another viral story that fades with time remains to be seen. But one thing is clear, this incident has already made a big impact, and it's far from over. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more updates, and comment your thoughts below. Whose side are you on in this story? Let's talk about it.